Hello guys, this is Shravan Kumar, your English teacher. In last class, while teaching spoken English or giving introduction to spoken English, I taught you about WH question, and not only that, I also taught you the usage of those WH questions. Now, I want you to learn sentences, means sentence formation. Now, I am going to teach you sentence formation, which will be very helpful to you while framing the sentences. If you want to frame different type of sentences, whether it is affirmative, WH question, yes no question, negative, how will you form those sentences? I am going to tell you. So today we shall start the formation of sentences. So let us start. Formation of sentences. यदि सेंटेंस के अंत में ना है लगा हो, ना है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल मुझे कुछ कहना है, मुझे जाना है, उसे लिखना है, हमें अंग्रेजी सीखनी है, ना है, नी है, सीखनी है. If we are having sentences based on this formation, because as I told you very much earlier when I started spoken English, I taught you that first of all we think in our own language, after that we try to translate or express in that very language which we want to express. So here, if sentence end with na hai or ni hai, what will be the formation of such sentence? Because first of all, as I told you that okay, we are in India and Hindi is our mother tongue. So first of all we shall think in our own language, after that we shall translate them or express them into English. So for that what shall we have to do? We shall have to think first of all in our own mother language, after that we shall express into English or whatever the language we are learning. Is it okay? So let us see, if we are having the sentence like this, मुझे जाना है, मुझे कुछ कहना है, हमें अंग्रेजी सीखनी है. So what will be the formation? The formation of a sentence will be subject plus has, have plus infinitive plus object. Subject plus has, have plus infinitive plus object. So now see, so what is subject, you understand? Noun or pronoun. I, you, he, she, it, they, Ram, they are all are subject. And here has, have, if it is okay having the singular, then has, or if subjects are plural then have, and after that it comes infinitive. What is infinitive? 2 plus V1 verb का पहला present form and then object. Like मुझे कुछ कहना है, व्हाट शैल वी से? आई हैव टू से समथिंग, आई हैव टू से समथिंग। सी हियर, उसको अंग्रेजी सीखनी है, उसको अंग्रेजी सीखनी है। सो व्हाट शैल वी से? ही हैज टू लर्न इंग्लिश। ही हैज टू लर्न इंग्लिश। मुझे कुछ कहना है, आई हैव टू से समथिंग। डोंट यू सी दैट these sentences based on this formation? So this is the, if you are having the formation, this formation, and if you have to frame the sentences, then you can form infinite sentences. But you will have to remember this. Without knowing, without remembering this formation, you will not be able to speak correct English. Remember. So now you can frame infinite sentences. Then what is the requirement for this? Only the requirement for this, the need for this vocab, glossary. If you are having the glossary with you, if you are having the vocabs with you, you will be able to speak English very smoothly and without hesitation. Why do we have hesitation? We have hesitation because we don't know the formation, we don't know vocabs. And what is needed after that? The need is that to practice on them. So keep practicing. I will give you such formation, and what is your duty? You have to practice upon them, and you will see, you will feel that automatically you will start speaking English. This is the best way to learn, to my mind. This is the best way to learn. So now let us see. This is the subject plus has have plus infinitive plus object. Provided that sentence ends with ना है और नहीं है. मुझे जाना है, मुझे खाना है, उसे सोना है, हमें बहुत अच्छा करना है, हमें स्मार्ट बनना है. A lot of sentences. As I told you, infinite sentences can be formed. But how many formations are needed? Based on such a sentence, only one formation. Subject plus has है plus infinitive plus object. अगर सेंटेंस किसे अंत होता हो, ना है और नहीं है. Is it not easy? Now let us see how shall we frame questions. Now yes no question. Do dash subject plus have plus infinitive plus object. Do dash subject plus have plus infinitive plus object. पहले लोग क्या करते थे, हैज हैव को पहले रख लेते थे, बट दैट इज ओके ओल्ड वन. एंड व्हाट इज द न्यू वन? डू डैश सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैज हैव प्लस इन्फिनिट प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. वी शैल लर्न न्यू थिंग्स. क्योंकि हम हैं नए तो अंदाज क्यों हो पुराना. अंदाज मस्ट नॉट बी पुराना, अंदाज मस्ट बी न्यू. आवर स्टाइल मस्ट बी न्यू. सो लेट अस सी, दिस इज जस्ट अ क्वेश्चन. क्या तुम्हें अंग्रेजी सीखनी है। सो व्हाट शैल वी से? डू यू हैव टू लर्न इंग्लिश? डू यू हैव टू लर्न इंग्लिश? क्या उसको बाजार जाना है? व्हाट शैल वी स्पीक? What shall we speak? Does he have to go to market? See here. And if it is question and negative also, then what will be the formation? Don't, doesn't, subject, have plus infinitive plus object plus question mark. See, this will be the formation. For example, क्या तुम्हें इसे नहीं जानना है? What shall we speak? Don't you have to know it? Don't you have to know it? See, don't you have to know it? क्या उसको धन के पीछे नहीं भागना है? क्या उसको धन के पीछे नहीं भागना है? व्हाट शैल वी से? डजंट ही हैव टू रन आफ्टर मनी? डजंट ही हैव टू रन आफ्टर मनी? डजंट ही हैव टू रन आफ्टर मनी? क्या तुम्हें इसे नहीं जानना है? डोंट यू हैव टू नो इट? Is it okay? So, see here. If it is just no question, do, does, subject, have, infinitive and object question mark. Example, क्या तुम्हें अंग्रेजी सीखनी है? Do you have to learn English? क्या उसको बाजार जाना है? Does he have to go to market? And if question and negative, then don't, doesn't, subject plus have plus infinitive plus object, then question mark. क्या तुम्हें इसे नहीं जानना है? Don't you have to know it? और क्या उसको धन के पीछे नहीं भागना है? Doesn't he have to run after money? Isn't it easy? Now let us see WH question. WH question, then do, does, subject, have plus infinitive plus object, then question mark. See, WH question, do, does, subject, have plus infinitive plus object, then question mark. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, तुम्हें अपने जीवन में क्या करना है? तुम्हें अपने जीवन में क्या करना है? What do you have to do in your life? What do you have to do in your life? उसको यहाँ कब तक ठहरना है? उसको यहाँ कब तक ठहरना है? कब तक इंग्लिश? हाउ लॉन्ग Does he have to stay here? How long does he have to stay here? Or if it is WH negative, then what will be the formation? WH question, don't or doesn't, subject plus have plus infinitive plus object, then question mark. Example, see, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, तुम्हें उसके बारे में क्यों नहीं सोचना है? Why don't you have to think of him? Why don't you have to think of him? Here think is followed by preposition of, not about. Think about means विचार करना. Is it okay? उसको किससे बात नहीं करनी है? What shall we speak? Whom doesn't he have to talk to? Whom doesn't he have to talk to? Or in modern English, now who has also been applied. Now it has been in vogue. प्रचलन में हो गया है. Nowadays it is in practice. कि instead of whom we have started using who also. For your kind information, you will see in newspaper also, Times of India, Indian Express or the Hindu, you will find such sentences. You will come across such sentences. Now let us see. So WH question, do does subject plus have plus infinitive plus object. तुम्हें अपने जीवन में क्या करना है? What do you have to do in your life? उसको यहाँ कब तक ठहरना है? How long does he have to stay here? और negative, WH negative, WH question, don't, doesn't, subject plus have plus infinitive plus object, then question mark. तुम्हें उसके बारे में क्यों नहीं सोचना है? Why don't you have to think of him? और उसको किससे बात नहीं करनी है? Whom doesn't he have to talk to? Whom doesn't he have to talk to? So here talk is followed by preposition to. So nowadays where is preposition kept? In the end of the sentence. For example, whom do you wait for? तुम किसका इंतजार करते हो? Whom do you wait for? For whom do you wait? No. Earlier such sentences were framed. Such type of sentences were made earlier, but nowadays preposition is kept in the end of the sentence. Is it okay? Now negative. Now negative sentence, subject plus don't, doesn't, plus have, plus infinitive, plus object. एग्जाम्पल, मुझे तुमसे बात नहीं करनी है. मुझे तुमसे बात नहीं करनी है. What shall we say? I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to talk to you. उन लोगों को दिल्ली नहीं जाना है, उन लोग को दिल्ली नहीं जाना है। What shall we say? They don't have to go to Delhi. See here. So if it is negative subject plus don't doesn't plus है plus infinitive plus object, मुझे तुमसे बात नहीं करनी है, I don't have to talk to you, उन लोगों को दिल्ली नहीं जाना है, they don't have to go to Delhi. Is it okay? So now what do you feel? That sentences can be formed if you are having sentence formation, because without knowing sentence formation you will not be able to speak, write or even solve questions grammatically. See, why we are saying that this sentence is correct? Because such formations are accepted across the worldwide, and that is why I want you to know. I told you that I will teach you a step by step, and also by making all sentences, the formation of sentences very easy. Is it not easy to learn? Now you will practice and you will see, sir, automatically yes, now sentences are being made, but for that what I have said, for that vocabs, word meanings, glossary, as I told, these are necessary. So today I will teach you till here, because I want you to practice on it, and the next day I will teach more, and you will tell me that how you are liking it. Is it the easiest way to learn or not? You will also tell me through your comment. So thank you very much. Till here I am stopping, and the next day we shall learn more and more. Thank you very much.